YouTubers, how you guys doing today? Yo, I'm talking with King J Folks, aka Talking with Tony, aka Hey Mr. Talks a Lot. Yes, I have a lot of AKAs, but no 47s. Alright, so today on Talking with Tony, and yes, my hair is messed up. I was just out in the wind, riding my bike. So, yeah, it's a little messed up. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Today, I would like to talk about my big golden achievement. My books. Now, some of you who know me know that I've written books, or at least tried writing them. Some of them came out good. Some of them didn't come out so good. That brings me on to this. My golden achievement. My book that I have published on Amazon and through CreateSpace. Well, one of them has arrived. And the one that has arrived, or remember the Porky Pig moment, people? Give me a minute. Technical difficulties. That arrived today is my book called Confessions of Forbidden Love. Now, many of you probably wondering what it's about. Some of you probably can care less. We're going to start out with showing you. Let me see. Alright, we may have to turn on the light. Lights! Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright, so that's still not very clear. Let's see, do we have a flash? Here we go. There we go. Now we just gotta zoom out. There we go. That is my book. That is Confessions of Forbidden Love. And just to give you a little bit of a close-up on it, that's what the cover looks like. Now, the story is an erotic love story, or romantic, whatever you want to call it. It's an erotic romantic story about two cousins who fall in love with each other. One, it happens to be a writer. The other has a jealous lover, or ex-lover, who happens to be completely insane. And when I say insane, I mean he's tried burning them. He's tried blowing them up. He's tried shooting them. He's tried, like, this guy is just batshit crazy. And I mean that there is truthfully every form of the word love in here. It's a fantasy book. So, just to give you a heads up on that. Now, I'm waiting for my other book to arrive. The one that I have dubbed My Dark Dreams. Now, let's talk about the pricing of my book. The book itself, for Confessions of Forbidden Love, is $12.99 on Amazon. Probably a little bit cheaper on CreateSpace. I'm currently going to work on an audio cassette for both My Dark Dreams and a Forbidden Love. Now, with that said, yes, Watson, and we know you want to be on the camera too. Here, let's put you on camera. This is Watson. He says he wants to be on camera. He has to be on camera right now. And this is Red. He has to be on camera too. Now, anyhow, back to what I was saying. I wrote the stories both to, well, mainly just write them. I wrote them because when I was thinking about them, they just seemed right. And that's exactly what they are. They are right. Now, for My Dark Dreams, you can buy that for $9.99. And give it my son. Red, you had a last stink bomb, didn't you? Yeah, that was you, pal. No, it wasn't. I wasn't the one. You did it. Anyhow. You know, here's the thing. When it comes to writing, there's two types of writers. There's those who write because they're trying to make money, and then their books usually don't come out nearly as good. And then there's writers who write for the hell of it, who are passionate about their writing, who they still want to make money, but they want to make it so when their viewers or customers read their books, they're like, wow. And that's what I made this book mainly about. Now, let's see if we can get a few people in here so I can start giving out shout-outs. Alright, so I just sent some invites to a few people since I've been recording with no viewers for about 10 minutes. Hopefully I get a couple of viewers. Whether I get them or not, it does kind of make a difference. Unfortunately, I still don't have any viewers. Well, once again, let me show off the book. And I'll show you the back this time. I've gone with a stage name or pen name, whichever you want to call it. Now, anyhow, back to what I was saying. We always do one thing, and I have to say, and when I say we, I mean me and my family. We always go big with stuff. Hence why the book's so big. Now, this is the original proof copy, which has some misspellings that I had to correct. And now I'm gonna pull. So right here, let's give you first look at the title. That's the stage name I went with. Stage or pen name, what you want to call it. Here's the first chapter. First chapter. And I'm going to read it. I hate hearing my own voice, but I will read it. And I will go through it. It was late on Saturday night. I had just gotten home from work. I had to clean my house. The family was coming for Christmas. When I arrived, I had just gotten out of the car when she approached me. A girl with long, beautiful, blonde hair. And light brown eyes. Out of her mouth, these words, "Hi, John. I'm Alice." When I first saw her, I thought she was the most beautifulest person on the planet. But then I noticed a UV pin on her right breast. Then this thought came to my mind. Oh, she's from the college. They must be looking for their annual donation. I replied with, "Give me a few minutes. I have to run inside and get some money. I donate to the UV college every year around this time." She stops me and says, "Hey, I'm not here for any money." I look at Alice and then reply, "Then why are you here?" She replies with, "My mom didn't call you and tell you I was coming?" Just then, my phone rings. It was my aunt. I pick up and said, Hi, Aunt Dolores. How are things going? How are you doing? My Aunt Dolores replies with, "So did your cousin get there yet?" I was very confused by my aunt's question, so I had to ask, "Which one?" Then my mouth drops wide open when my aunt says, "Your cousin Alice." I turned and looked at Alice and said, "Aunt Dolores, hold on. I thought you and Uncle Jarvis were coming to..." My Aunt Dolores. Oh, wait, sorry. Skipped a little bit. We're coming too. Aunt Dolores. Her reply was quick, like usual. "Uncle Jarvis and I came down with the flu. Unfortunately, we won't be coming." I replied, "What about Jason or Mindy or Kenny?" Once again, my aunt's response didn't thrill me when she told me, "I'm sorry, John. They all wanted to come, but got stuck at home with their kids." A little bit upset, I said, a little bit upset and sad that the rest of my cousins and family weren't going to visit me on Christmas. I hang up the phone and tell Alice to come inside the house. Alice replies with, "I would, but I have these 2 heavy bags that the cab driver just threw out when I didn't give him a tip." I asked her, "Was the cab driver Indian?" Alice said to me, "What does a driver's nationality have to do with and throwing my stuff out of his car?" I said to her, "Just humor me and tell me if he was Indian or not." Alice said, "Yes, I guess he was Indian." I knew it when she said she gets that he was Indian. Okay, so I probably have to go back and rewrite a few of this, but other than that, I should continue. I knew it was Omar. Indian bastard cab driver who charges people way too much for his rides. I told Alice once again, let's go inside the house. It's getting cold out here. As I grab her bags and carry them into the house. I think that's about enough for right now. Sorry, I have poor eyesight on a lot of things, and my spelling definitely needs to be improved on quite a bit of things. But hopefully I've already taken care of some of that with some of the checks I did back a while ago. So unlike this one, you should have ones with full correct coursing. Of course, I don't know if it did or not, because the program I use for some reason enjoys doing autocorrects with whatever I write and puts in whatever it feels like. I hate my program sometimes. Anyhow, with those words, here's the people who will be getting a copy of my book that I will personally pay for, and I will give them down in this list. Starting with Lippy Lisa and Nick Starr, who will be getting 2 copies. One of Confessions of Forbidden Love, and the other will be My Dark Dreams. Because, number one, I love their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is great. If some of you haven't been to their YouTube channel and haven't subscribed yet, or subscribed, yeah, maybe Pokey Pig moment, people. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, please. Anyhow, so they will be getting a copy of my book. Now, moving on from them, my good buddy and crazy friend, Snake! Six-Eyed Snake will be getting 2 copies. Once again, one of Confessions of Forbidden Love, and the other will be a copy of My Dark Dreams. With that note, we don't need to keep saying how many copies of what people are going to get. My next person who will be getting a copy of one book will be my good buddy, PR Great One, aka Cisco. His channel is PR Great One's Gaming. He is a video gamer, and he is a great friend of mine. I suggest, if you get a chance, to go check him out and enjoy. Since I live with ENC's Customs main host, Big Chris, he already got the copy. It's sitting right here. Anyhow, moving on to the next part. Wonder Woman, and I think Angel were two really good donators at Lippy Lisa's Donation Live channel. So they will receive both copies of Confessions and My Dark Dreams. With that note, I will move on to, let's see, I think Mr. Pig donated. Lippy, when you watch this, just let me know who it was that donated to you last time, and that way I know to send them a copy. Now, to receive your copy, you have to send me a message on Facebook in my messenger with your name, your email, a phone number. Yes, fortunately, you have to send me a phone number of some sort, so the people from Amazon, because I will be ordering the books from Amazon, can send them to you. Now, myself, I will not be personally using them. It's just for Amazon. I promise you that 100%. Which brings me on to the next thing. I also need an address and zip codes. Now, it's going to be a big pain. So each of the books will be shipped out to each person one at a time within the weeks. Now, that's the only way I can do it because I'm kind of tight on money. So, unfortunately, that's the only way I can do it. Now, with that in mind, I must say, fare thee well. And so, this is King J Fox. Yes, I'm doing a Daffy Duck impression, or Sylvester, whatever you want to say, you despicable old people. Now, have a good day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are new to the channel, or if you come in here and this video is done. And don't forget to tip your waitresses if you're at a restaurant.